yo, if you got a 1% guy, hold on to him. If he fucks these other bitches, that's fine. He's gonna come home to you. That's all that matters. So, I'll just say this one last thing. I would try to work it out with him, man. If I was the girl.
First things first, because we got a lot to cover. Am I fucking sick of talking about this balding ass bitch? Yes. But has this video and all the ones with Brittany Renner gotten sent to me a million fucking times? Also, yes. I saw her read him the fucking house down, loved it, couldn't get enough of it injected directly into my fucking veins, bitch.
You see, guys, this is the most important thing. She has gotten this sent to her, well, she says a million times, but quite a few times. She's not in the black community. What does that mean? This means the black manosphere is going mainstream. That's the important story. So what we're seeing here is some people may say, oh, Fresh and Fit, they're under fire for all of these statements. But don't listen to that. That's not the most important thing. The most important thing is the talking points of the manosphere are going way beyond the original audience. It's now going mainstream. And as we'll discuss, this is where these arguments now hit the light of day. And through hitting the light of day, they'll be challenged. Because a lot of them are nonsensical, and we'll talk about this.
But I want to focus specifically on what he's saying right here. Everything he's talking about is fucking stupid, and I will explain why. He's describing a situation in which you're in an adulterous relationship with somebody who does not respect you and fucks other people behind your back, but you should stay with them and try to work it out. Why is that? Why specifically should she stay with this one person even though they're cheating constantly? Money, right? Okay, that's what I thought. So now my question is, why is it that when you say this and you explain that he comes home to you should just try to work it out. That's okay, and women should have to stomach that.
Yes, so, I think that we've heard this term high value man come out maybe for the last 2 years. And one of the problems with it is that there's a difference between a high value man and a high quality man. And one of the key things is, you have to understand, if the old adage is do unto others as you'll have them do unto you. If you're going to cheat on your wife or girlfriend, please expect that she will cheat on you, no matter how much money you have. And I think that we're setting up a lot of people for false expectation and disaster, because they don't understand that no matter how wealthy you are, you cannot just go around cheating on women. If you do that, it will come back to you. And how will you deal with it when that happens to you? So this is where I think the message is a bit weird.
But when women specifically date for money or try to date 1%ers, famous people, rappers, athletes, actors, you name it, all of a sudden she's a gold digging whore. Interesting. Because when someone stays with somebody, even though they're constantly cheating on them for money, it's transactional. They're both getting something out of it. Encouraging only women to stay in abusive relationships like that, calls coming from inside the house, but that's besides the point. The main issue I have with this is that this mentality is adopted by bitches who work at AutoZone.
Are you a high value man?
Of course.
Yeah?
I'm Haitian, of course.
Yeah, that's it?
I'm high value.
What makes you high value?
Because I'm Haitian.
Okay, that's it?
Haitian.
Point blank period?
We got the zo and the zo together with zo and the zo.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Bingo. Guess what this means? This is exactly what I'm saying. Michael Jordan, late Kobe Bryant, Jay-Z, all those guys, they're 0.01%ers. Rich as hell. And those guys expect that, listen, anyone who got involved with them understands that they're involved with a very rare man. Now, when these talking points of, I am a high value man goes down to people earning $50,000, $60,000, $70,000 a year, then you have delusion. And one of the things I don't like with this red pill movement is the red pill movement has focused on the delusion of women who overvalue themselves. But you know what? Be intelligent and look back at yourself. Are you overvaluing yourself? Because if you earn just as much as your woman or just a little bit more, How is it that you are so valuable to this, to the art, to that situation? That does not make any sense. So therefore, listen, people need to understand that you can't afford to be a high value man unless you are a high value man. And I consistently say it. If you look at the percentage, is if you're in the 99 percentile, you're earning over 600,000 a year. The majority of people do not earn that. Only 1% earn that. Those guys, yes, they have a higher standard, but guess what? As I said before, if they cheat on their wives will cheat on them. And the worst thing about it, their wives will cheat on them with men who are much lower than them. They'll cheat on them with the pool boys. They'll cheat on them with the tennis pro or the golf pro. They will cheat on them with the janitor. And they'll be very embarrassed by that, because what goes around comes around. But the key message is let's stop pretending and have delusions of grandeur. We're not Don Quixote. Listen, we are just regular people. And so therefore, what we should understand is that we're just regular value men. Probably we're just great value men, but that's okay. What we require is good, solid relationships, just like what society was formed on. If you just have a solid relationship, stay in the life of your child, you improve the quality of your legacy, that your child that will go forward. So that's the basic thing that you get out of it. People, and these guys like to cheapen it, that men go into relationship for sex. No, I've been married for 17 years and in a relationship with my girlfriend who became my wife for 2.5 years. There is a lot more to a relationship than sex. The best part of a relationship is when you are working as a team together to achieve something together. When you look at your wife and she has produced children for you, and my wife has produced 2, and you see them grow up and you see your legacy, that's what a marriage is about. It's not just about sex.
Men who have zero fucking going for them. They have no fame, they have no money, and yet they want the same privileges as someone who has those things. So they expect women to be doormats because at least I'm coming home to you. So you're saying that instead of money and fame, what I get in return is discounts at Dairy Queen and to smell your ball cheese? No. That's the main issue. You can talk all day and night about the privileges 1%er men get, but at the end of the fucking day, you're not one of them. These are not your crosses to bear. You feel me? And again, further proof that you can never reason with bitches like this. They have no interest in changing or having an educational conversation. They just want to keep balding and being fucking short. That's why I tell them to eat shit. Bye.